Good morning, everybody. Today is February 28th, 2021, and we are going to be taking a look at not the crypto market. Mostly we're going to be looking at the traditional markets and how they closed over the week. So let's look at gold. Gold closed at a brand new low that we haven't seen in almost 9 months. So we're going to be paying attention that gold is bearish. Short term. Silver, same story. Silver had a really, really rough close. Now, the nice thing I like about this is that we closed at the triangle, like at the very top of the triangle. So this next candle, I'm hoping, is going to bounce us off, and this is the retest. If we can get something like that, I think we are in for a massive run on silver. Silver is my much more bearish than gold scenario. Sorry about the phone over there. The S&P 500, the weekly close, is still holding. We have plenty of room to come back and back test this 30-period moving average, which is what I would like to see. I would like to come back here to 36 area and then continue to the upside. Okay, GameStop. GameStop is... I mean, this is a pump and dump candle. I don't know, like this pump could have been on the hearings alone. And I don't know what the value of GameStop is going to be. If we get to a point where we start closing a candle above this 6's body, then I will say something like what happened with Volkswagen is potentially going to happen with GameStop. But that's the purple line that you need to get past. And we have a gap here. We haven't completely closed this gap. So there's two areas to really pay attention to, and that's to get all the way back up to here to close this gap. Now, can that happen? I think the 210 area is a nice spot that you could get to 213 to close this gap pretty easily. We already closed this gap with this 3 candle. We'll see if we can close this gap with this 4 or 5 going up. Do I think this is going to go to a 9 count? I don't know. GameStop is not really behaving rationally. All right, Bitcoin. This is the weekly chart of Bitcoin. How do I feel about the weekly chart? Well, I'm definitely not bullish on this weekly chart. And where I stopped being bullish on the weekly chart was right here at the break of the wick of this 3 candle. Now, how far down can this go? I'm expecting a full pullback to the 382. That's my area. That is my target area. Now, we didn't even make, and this can be slightly adjusted. Yeah. So this run up followed by the pullback, and I'm looking still for the 100%, which is that $60,000 area. I'm still looking for a move up to here. However, this candle has corrected so far in just this 1 week. Do that right. 25%. Is this a healthy correction? Very healthy. Not even panic worthy, honestly. This is a very healthy correction. We've had a huge run up. We were diverging on the RSI. The MACD is still positive. Now, I am hoping the RSI will bounce on next week's candle. I'm hoping next week is going to show a move back up into the $50,000 area. And the reason for that is pretty simple. I'm going to look at the daily chart and you'll start seeing why. We have 3 more days of potential downside before we print our 9. Where can we go? I think we're honestly right about the area that I think we can get to. Now, I'm still expecting an area of 50K by like the 5th of March. In this time frame, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, that area, I'm still expecting somewhere around 50,000. That's been the area I think we're going to see. And all I'm seeing right now is a really, really nice pullback coming over here, looking like we're trying to back test this previous high that we never really got a chance to. We got really close here, but now we're in a perfect area to really just wick down fast, come back all the way up, print a nice bullish looking candle, and start moving back to the upside. So I'm more confident that we might go all the way down to the bottom of this on the daily now, on the RSI, which means we would fall further. But I don't expect much of a fall past 40,000. If we break 40,000, I'm not sure where my next target is. I would say it's this the bottom of this channel here on the daily, which is 37.38. All right. Now, the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart has really been diverging pretty steadily. You're getting some bullish divergence on the 4-hour. You've had it this entire area. So this to me is telling me that the 4-hour is looking like it's starting to get ready to reverse. And if we start reversing to the upside, now I am going to move this arrow from there, and my target now is $52,000. Now I am expecting to get back to this high. The date, I'm expecting it to happen a little sooner. I'm expecting it to happen maybe the 5th or the 4th. And so I am expecting at least a break of this swing low right here. Or this swing high. This lower high right here, I'm expecting to be broken to the upside. But that is coming off of the RSI. The RSI is one of my favorite indicators to use, and when I start seeing huge divergence like we're seeing right now, that usually tells me that we have potential to go higher. Now, unfortunately, we are breaking down past my green line. Now, because we're getting past my green line, I need 2 more body closes under it. Full candle body closes. This is going to be the first one. We have 1 hour and 50 minutes left in this print. If this candle prints above this green line, then what I'm going to say is the odds of us going back up to the yellow are greater than 50%. If we go back to the yellow, I am then more interested in seeing how the candle that gets to the yellow prints. If the yellow candle prints like a shooting star or an inverted hammer, I am bearish and I'm expecting a retest of the green line. However, if we get to the top of this yellow and we print a full candlestick without shadows on the top at that line, I will then expect at least an attempt to break above there. At least an attempt and possibly some success. Now we do have some overhead resistance to fight through, and I am not very concerned with that. Going through here, the areas that I'm looking for a pullback on are to this 618 area. If this is the full pullback, this is where I'm looking. Pull back here and go to the 618. Now it's ironic that my green arrow basically points directly to that. And that's from when you use Fibonacci's a long time and you use these indicators a lot. You kind of get a feel for areas that look like key support, and multiple indicators will start pointing in that direction for confluence. Now 52,000 is the area that I may take some stuff off the table. I may take a little bit of profit off the table at 52,000. I thought about doing it here. I really did think about doing it right there. However, that happened in the middle of the night. So you can't choose the market times. Got to sleep. All right, everybody. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you Monday, and we will go over another set of the traditional markets. I may throw in an altcoin video today just to take a peek at what's going on. I know Cardano basically popped and was on a tear for a bit. Bye for now.